and in this video, we're going to be talking about the ultimate seven-figure team roadmap. And what you'll get out of this is exactly who to hire, how much to pay them, and how to maintain your profit margins at 50% while scaling past seven figures in your coaching business or agency. So this is going to be really quick, really simple, and you're going to get a metric crap ton out of it. If you don't believe me, my name's Andrew Cruzy. I've worked in the coaching space for the past 7 years. I've sold a coaching business and made it a multiple seven-figure self-sustaining coaching business, and worked with the likes of Cole Gordon, Tony Versick, Bastian Slott, Alok, Eli Wild, Kavitha, Stacy, all amazing people that I helped with their team and their systems. So without further ado, let's get into it. So 0 to 10K per month. If you are at that level right now, just build up profit, invest into coaching, invest into masterminds, invest into help, and build up that value within yourself and just go all in artist phase. It sucks. There's a lot of grind and a lot of hustle to it, but you want to maximize your profits outside of investing into yourself, because the best thing that we can invest in is into us and developing more value within us so we become more valuable to the marketplace and to our clients, right? So the only other person that I would have is a bookkeeper. Your scorecard as CEOs is a bookkeeper, is your profit and loss statement every single month. That tells us how well we're doing in business from that core metric. And also, you don't want to get screwed over on taxes like I did in 2018 because I didn't have a bookkeeper and all of that stuff. So get a good bookkeeper in place and have your scorecard. It will also motivate you more if you have your profit and loss statement in place. Cool? So that's artist phase. We recommend that you do everything organically in artist phase. We have clients that are doing 20K, 30K, 50K. I did over seven figures organically. You can do it organically and not have to spend on ads. Reason for that is because our messaging usually isn't dialed in this phase. And we have really simple methodologies for you to start organically and scale organically. And you can get past seven figures without paid ads. But it does put fuel on the fire once you have your messaging dialed in. So that is artist phase. 90% profit to you, besides investing into your skill sets, into coaching, into courses, that sort of stuff. Cool. So once you're above 10K, who's the first hire? I highly recommend a VA or an executive assistant. This is somebody that can just free up time and get shit off your plate. So I've been working with my VA for the past 3 years. Her name is Maiko. We've gone through, I went through 12 different virtual assistants and executive assistants until I found Maiko. And she just loves to figure shit out. Find somebody who just loves to figure things out on ChatGPT, on YouTube, on Google, and you can just send them over something and they will figure it out for you. So like with Maiko, over the past 3 years, she's developed a lot of skill sets with Go High Level, with Airtable, with basic video editing, all of that stuff, because I just gave it to her and she figured it out, right? So that's the person you want to find, somebody that frees up your time, somebody that wins back your time. If you don't know what to delegate to them, start with them part-time, and just anytime something comes up, as a CEO, we want to think, what can I delete? What can I delegate? What can I automate to win my time back? And then when things come up throughout the day, and I'm frozen here, done is better than perfect, then just send it over to your VA, right? Anytime it comes up in the day of like, why am I putting in this data? Let me send it over to my VA. Or why am I uploading this video? Let me send it over to my VA and free up a lot of your time, right? So in builder phase, also, we want to book more calls. So getting a setter, somebody who can handle the conversations to take it to a sales call, is really good to have in place. Inside of here, recommend $1,000, $1,500 base plus 5% booked and closed calls. And make sure you have a good amount of lead volume coming in so you don't screw this setter over. I would recommend having about 200 new leads coming in per month for that to be viable, right? Also, once you're above 30, 40K, you want to look at getting a sales representative. There are different ways of thinking about this. I know some big coaches out there, even ones that I've trained, talk about getting over 100K and building up your sales skill sets and all that stuff. If you've gotten to 30, 40K with your sales skill sets, you want to free up your time and win your time back and get a sales rep in place. what we recommend, 10 to 15% of sales, right? That should cover everything for you. And if you want to know how to onboard these people, have daily winning formulas, just book a call down below and we can talk about that. Also, a lot of people go through the income roller coaster and builder phase because they haven't hired a fulfillment specialist, somebody that can take delivery off their plate and get that shit off their plate. Recommend starting at $20, $30 per hour, 20 hours per week, and then you can move them up to full time, right? So if you have this minimal viable team, and you have the right systems, processes in place, and you're working on those as a business owner, you will scale past builder phase, 10 to 50K right here. Pretty cool. So last phase, to scale past 7 figures, over 100K per month, systemize your phase. So here, and at 60% profit margins, here we have the executive assistant move from part-time to full-time, the sales rep, and add one more setter, usually if you have more lead volume coming in. You have the fulfillment specialist that you want to move to full-time now, and you're really, really solidifying your team. And then you can have additional coaches that we call subject matter experts that help with some of the fulfillment. And we've got the numbers down there for you. So lastly, this is what we really want to have in place once we scale past 50K. A marketing assistant, somebody that can help with the content, the copywriting, with the funnels, the automations inside of the funnels. And here you're looking at a decent one, $20, $30 per hour. And that will take a lot of the load. You're still going to be producing the marketing material, which is super important. It's your messaging. Content is just a container for your messaging. You're going to still be putting it out there, but you're going to have a marketing assistant to help and get that off your plate. Now, there are other levels to this after 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, 8 figures, but I just want to get you the core team right here to help you scale past 7 figures and win your time back. The reason why we go through the income roller coaster is we're too afraid to hire. I was scared shitless. I got up to 50K per month by myself in 2018. And I got on a call with a fulfillment specialist and he said it was going to be 5K per month. It was the best thing that I could do. Like, he got fulfillment off my plate. He was a core team member for the entirety of that business until I sold it. And I won my time back. And I just took the leap and did it. So cool. That's about it for this video. I hope that was helpful. That is the core team for scaling past 7 figures. And if you want us to train your team, help you hire, and get the right people in place to scale past 7 figures, just hit that link in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next one.